Hi there, roller skaters. This video is about turning on a bank, doing a 180 turn and a 360 turn. So this is a bank here. See how it's kind of like, yeah, it's like a slope, but it's not like that. It's not like a transition. It doesn't go up as vertically. Yeah. So a lot of times when you're starting at the skate park, or even if you're not at the skate park yet, let's say your local skate park is closed, or you just aren't sure about going to the skate park yet, but you're street skating, you can find banks in a lot of places. Like a lot of times handicap access ramps are kind of like a bank. Oh, yeah. Or a banked driveway is a bank. Yeah. Or you can, like in a shopping center or a warehouse area where there's loading, there's oftentimes like a bank ramp that you can practice on even if you don't have a skate park or you're not comfortable at the skate park yet. It's a great way to get skills on a bank. So one of the first things I was learning to do on a bank like this was to turn. So just like Kevin talked about in previous videos, when you're skating more like outdoors or at the park, you want to have your feet staggered. Naturally, I tend to have my left foot in front, my right foot behind, knees bent, hinging forward at the waist, so your body is kind of more prepared rather than being straight up and down. So I'm going to go at this bank and turn to the left, and I'll show you what I mean, all right? I'm going to back up and get a little bit of momentum.
See what you got.
So as I come up, I'm going to be turning left on this bank. So my head's going to turn, left foot in front, and follow. You see how I did that?
Yeah.
Like
nice and smooth.
My head, turned my shoulders, pushed with my arms in the way I was going to go, and then my lower body follows. Push up and push down.
I see you're looking where you're wanting to go, too.
Yes. I'm going to try that to the other direction, to the right.
Okay.
So now as I'm skating up to the bank, turning to the right, my head turns, right foot in front. That way feels more awkward to me. I tend to be more comfortable turning left, so I have to think more about turning right. So again, I'm skating up, knees bent, right foot in front, turn head, turn shoulders, turn lower body to the right. Practice doing that on whatever bank you can find, or if you have several banks, that's great too. That'll really get you comfortable with the basics of carving, essentially, and the body position, turning your head, turning your shoulders, turning your lower body. Once you feel really comfortable with that, you want to practice doing like a 360 all the way around. You know, you practice doing it on the flat first, where you're just, you're turning your body all the way around on the flat. And I'm going to try it the other way, to the right, turning your body, turning your feet, turning open. So when you do that on a bank, your body position is going to drop lower. And then when you go backwards or fakie, you're going to kind of stick your butt back as you go back, so that you don't flip over backwards. That you wouldn't want to do that. Keeping your body, your body position lower and knees bent and leading with your butt as you go backwards is super important, so we don't loop over backwards, right?
Can I get a butt shot?
No, I'll try. Okay, let me try. Here we go. Right, I'm coming up to the bank. Now I'm going to ride up the bank, turn all the way around, and go back fakie.
Cool.
All right?
That looks fun.
Let's try that again. Now, when you do it, you really have to commit to turning your head, upper body, and then lower body. But see how when I did that just now, I was upright?
Yeah.
When you're doing it on the bank, you're more like doing it like that.
Oh,
All right, we'll try it the other way. All the way around. All right, so let's try it again. I'm turning to the left. I'm going at the bank. I want to really kind of push all the way up to the top of the bank and then push back.
Smooth. That looks really smooth.
It's actually easier on a longer bank because you have more time. This one's rather short, but it does the trick. Now I'm going to try it to the right. So the right is my unnatural direction, so I have to mentally kind of do a little gymnastics.
Can you do it without falling?
Turning to the right. We're going to push up and push back. That's a little harder.
For you, yeah.
Let's try that again.
You did it no problem, though, it looked like.
Oh, let's try again. Here we go. It's good exercise for me to turn right. All right, so I'm pushing up, turning all the way around.
That was a good one.
Back with the butt.
I see.
So, those kinds of things, practicing those kinds of things just makes you comfortable with turning and carving on a bank, and for eventually getting up to bigger transitions, or more steep transitions, I should say, and also for going backwards or fakie down a bank. So that will make you a better skater in a lot of different situations, like skating on the street or at the park. So learning those turns, the 180 and the 360 on a bank, I think is a really good skill. And we did a thing where we posted on our community part of our YouTube channel, where we asked people like where they're from and what kind of skating they're into, and it seems like a lot of people are street skating and are starting to park skate, or maybe are not yet starting to park skate but are definitely interested in it.
Yeah.
And that seems to be kind of a common thread from the feedback we've heard so far. So we really appreciate y'all's feedback.
Yeah,
it helps
thanks
us,
you guys.
Yeah, thank you. It helps us know like what y'all are interested in. Like, you know, we know there's lots of different people with lots of different interests, but it gives us ideas for what might be useful. So please let us know what you want to see, or if you have suggestions, comments, questions, please let us know down below, and please like and subscribe. Thanks.